Hi all, welcome to this Team of the Season's investment video. Basically a lot of the cards that have a Team of the Season already have been released, and some also will be re-released, and there's some smart investments to be had, so hopefully you find this useful and get yourself some good profits as a result. So we can smash the links below, some sub to the channel if you're new, follow me on Twitter, G the Legend, all the links are down below for playlists in the channel and social media links as always. So let's jump into this video and hopefully get yourselves prepared for this options. So we've got Sanson as our first shout. He was released in the most consistent gold and will be re-released in League 1, and I would say for his price currently it should drop a little bit more, and as a result could get yourself some good profit and a cheap centre defensive mid as well. But again, you can nab him for minimum price, and in all honesty is a really nice looking card despite the lack of pace. But for me, minimum price for his card is worth a punt at least, and it's kind of no risk as well. Same for Veltman, he has position change to a right back, which puts a lot of people off. If it was a centre back card, it'd probably go a little bit more and you can make potentially a little bit more profit, but a smart card at least to have in your club, and especially at minimum price. This dude's been in for most consistent silver and Eredivisie, and as a result it will no longer be in packs. But for me personally, for being in 2 team seasons, 11.5k is the minimum buy now for like the silvers, so it's a good bit of business. Pontus Jansson, another smart player, he was in 2 team seasons for EFL and most consistent gold. It is worth noting that the goals average for about an 80, for those at like 83 it's about 20,500 or something, and for like the 87s, which is like the average, is about 21k. So for about 21k it's a good worthwhile investment. Vormer, same as applies to him. Really nice card, and you can link him up in some probably decent hybrids between like not just Benelux and the Eredivisie and the Benelux Pro League, but you can probably link him into some other smart teams as well, like the Pi for example, so like League 1s, and you'd be sorted. Puzello is the highest rated kind of like non-risk player in this. You can buy him for minimum price, which is mad, and he's a really nice card. Obviously a lot of people don't want this guy, but obviously he was packed so much, and for me personally 89 rated, and if you can nab him for minimum price and you can link him up with BBVA when that comes out in the packs, and he could go up a little bit more, so that could be quite useful. El Amadi, really nice card, and I'm sure he was in 2 team machines as well, I might be wrong, but for Eredivisie at least, and if you can nab him for minimum price, there's quite a fair few that do get put up, and there is profit to be had on his particular card. Knockout, strong version, this in actual honesty, buying either version is quite smart. The player of the season version is much reduced. His his team of the season version is 10,000 coins more compared to his player of the season version, which is mental, and they're basically the same card. It's quite an interesting but weird investment. Torreira, his most consistent gold came out, and he will be out in the Calcio A and will probably drop to minimum price. He didn't drop completely to minimum price when he was most consistent gold, it was about 23 to 25, and I would say in Calcio A when he drops, I would imagine he'll drop to minimum price and could be a good investment to just keep in your club. Teodorczyk, pretty decent all round card, and obviously he would link up perfectly with Lewandowski and would give you an interesting hybrid route to kind of go with, and I would imagine his card will slowly go up more as the weeks progress. Fleck was the most consistent, and EFL, and his is minimum price. You can readily buy him for 11.2, 11.5, and you're kind of sorted. Jody Morris, he goes for minimum price as well, and there's very few in the market, so keep that in mind. Which is mental. Some people just don't even remember about him. This dude, if you can nab him, he's had a position change, a nation change, and it's quite mental, and he will be released in the Super League, so keep that in mind. Conte, same applies to him. Because I've got to remember, I've already got this dude. I got him for minimum price, and he is still kind of staying around minimum price. 13k seems to be the lowest. You sometimes can nab him for a bit of a sale, but he will drop to rock bottom once Calcio A comes out, and I would say personally he's not going to be the biggest profit margin for you, so be prepared. Hawasawi, he didn't drop completely to minimum price, I believe, when it was most consistent silver, but he might drop fully to minimum price when the Saudi League comes out, so be prepared for some good deals with him. This dude Vasin, he was most consistent silver and will be out of the Russian League. Not many, and some potential profits to be had. This dude Hernandez is going to definitely drop hopefully a lot more. A lot of people want this dude, so when he drops into La Liga, he should hopefully get you some healthy profits. And he was quite an expensive card when he first came out, so be prepared for some potential good deals. Fazio dropped to minimum price, and you can still readily buy him for minimum price now. And I would say when he drops in Calcio A, people will be putting him up for 21k, 21,250, and there will not be a sale. That will be how mental it will be. Carvajal, definitely one card I'm definitely going to try and get for BBVA when it comes out. I missed out on getting his card in the most consistent gold, but he will drop quite a bit hopefully, and that will make his card very appealing to those that really want his card. Bruma nearly verged on minimum price with most consistent gold, and hopefully will do that during the Super League when it drops. For the kind of stats that he has, it will be quite appealing nonetheless. Gelson Martins, another one that was most consistent gold. His card will probably drop to minimum price properly when the Liga NOS drops, and for his card, pretty insane stats, and it's for what you're paying, it's a worthwhile risk in my personal opinion. And same for Vieira. This guy I really want as well. He's another option that I'm looking at, and he's quite expensive just now, and hopefully with most consistent sorry, not most consistent gold, with the BBVA, that his price will drop it a little bit more and make it a bit more affordable for us to try and nab him. Hopefully you find this useful. Let me know in the comments down below if there is any other player that I may have missed. But hopefully you find this useful. Get yourself some good profits. Smash the like, sub to the channel if you're new. Follow me on Twitter, Cheese Legend, and I will catch you all later.